On page 70, we start a new major scale fingering type. We are still going to be in the second position. We already know C major scale. We studied the F major scale in the first section, where we found out the only difference between C major scale and F major scale is that in F major scale there's a B flat. So if we keep in second position, and let's just start from C so that we know that's your C major scale. Now anytime we play a B, it will not be played as a B, it will be played as a B flat. So let's start on this F here. B flat. F, G, A, B flat, C, D, E, F. Let's go up to the A. G, A, G, F, E, D, C, B flat, second finger. A, G, F, E, D, C, stretch, B flat, A, D, and our lowest note, F. So the root of this scale really is a first finger stretch all the way to F. And what fingering type is this? Well, it uses a first finger stretch actually 3 times for 2 different notes. We play F twice and B flat. This is fingering type 1A. It's built off of the fingering type 1 from C, and now fingering type 1A is F. Here is the exercise on page 70. One, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you practice each section alone. The first section, the first 2 lines, states the scale in the whole second position. Then practice that 3rd line by itself. C sharp, D flat. Always stretch for that B flat. And then slowly practice that whole exercise. on the 5th line. Let's look at that from D, C. When you get to the F, slide to the F sharp. Then you have G, A, B flat, slide up to the B, C, C sharp, D, E, F. So it's I think that's the hardest part of the whole exercise. Let's do the 8th note study on page 71. One, two, three, four. The hardest thing is making sure you make the stretch to get those B flats and Fs, especially on these, the 5th and 6th string, and keeping tempo. Sliding up with the G sharp. Did you notice that anytime when you don't play with a metronome, it feels easier? That metronome gives you that pressure to keep a steady tempo. It's really a great practice tool. The next exercise is the arpeggio study. I'm going to be using the picking that's stated in the book the first time through, and then I'm going to use alternate picking the second time through. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3. The hardest part in this, other than the picking, is in your, well, it includes picking, is in the last measure of the first line. You have to skip a string. You're playing this F, and then you have to skip to the third string to play the C. So it's F, C, F, C, A, F. See how hard it is? F, C, A, F. So from the third measure, hearing the chords, the first measure is F. The second measure is G minor. Third measure is C7. to F, B flat, F, E, C, B flat is a C7. And notice we're ending in first position. F is played with the first finger. Again, it says also practice arpeggios with alternate picking, which is generally the most practical. That's what I did the second time through.